It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. Just you and me tonight, huh? None of your friends want to get together, so why not hang out with the game show host? Really, thanks for thinking of me. Hey, all by yourself today? Okay, let's see if you can fill up that seat next to you with some cash. Let's rock. Okay, I need a category. Shake hands with HE double hockey sticks. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, pay attention here and don't forget to buzz in before you type in your answer on this one. Now, I don't know about you, but I think it's a fair statement to say math is hell. When you turn a calculator upside down, what sequence of 4 digits spells the word hell? It's all yours. Type. Punch in either 1134 or 7734. Yep, spelling words on my calculator and playing songs on my touch-tone phone. There's 2 very worthwhile skills. I need a category. Well, looks like this category is Synchronized Swim for Your Life. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Think fast. If Olympic officials wanted to toughen up the synchronized swimming events by holding them in heavy water, it's yours if you want it. Heavy water is like normal water, but made with a different type of hydrogen. It's used to control chain reactions in nuclear power plants. The gold medal winners would also get a lifetime subsidy for their chemotherapy treatments. Category, please. One, two, praise the Almighty 3. Okay, give it up for Pile on Pile! This one's worth $1,000. So, how come on Gomer Pyle USMC we never saw any secret marine hazing rituals? I want to know. If Gomer Pyle's troop members had initiated him into the USMC by using Gomer as a bearing pile, what hazing technique would they have used on him? Would they have strapped him to the bottom of a supply truck? Take it! Strap him to a supply truck? No, that sounds more like a ball bearing. Besides, I just find that kind of behavior obnoxious. See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. In civil engineering, a bearing pile is a large column sunk into the ground to help support tall buildings. Hey, it could have been a lot worse. The Marines could have used him as a steaming pile. Okay, pick a category.
Can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah!
This category is known as Some Merchandise May Unsettle During Shipment. How does $2,000 sound? Well, I guess it's time to get us some breakfast. What'll it be today? Here's this box of cereal that says it has 100% of the daily recommended amount of vitamins and nutrients. Go for it! Sweet! A nutria is a South American water rodent that stays crispy, even in milk. All right, hit me.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
The category is, come on, honey, I know it'll perk up soon. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. You know that couple from those Taster's Choice commercials? Let's say they're really hitting it off and want to, go all night, but they're out of instant coffee. Go get it! According to the FDA, a can of cola can have up to 72 milligrams of caffeine, making it a potent caffeine source. Times like these are made for carbonated sugar water. Okay, I need a category. Here we have the fifth little piggy has a bladder problem, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hey, you know that children's nursery rhyme about this little piggy? Well, what did the third little piggy eat again? Talk to me, type. The third little piggy ate roast beef. Yeah, in a lesser-known nursery rhyme sequel, a bunch of little cows exact revenge by holding a pork chop feast. I need a category.
Seven, lucky seven.
And I believe this one's called Playing Very Old Maid. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Imagine this wacky episode of the Brady Bunch. The Brady kids have broken the kitchen timer. Luckily, Alice is having hot flashes. Go for it! The average hot flash lasts about 4 minutes. And Alice says that's twice as long as Sam lasts. Category, please. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is why you should keep your eyes open in the shower. Okay, looky here. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a dangerous gas or a brand of shampoo. Oh, I see. You've got this thing down. Well, I'll put 30 seconds on the clock then. And we're off. Propane, gas or shampoo. Pantene. Radon. Methane. Denorex. Tegrin. Last one. That's all she wrote. What can I say? 7 out of 7. I got nothing to criticize here. Enjoy your moment. Okay, that's enough. Let's move on. All right, hit me.
Aloha, question number 9.
Let's see what we got going. Raisin Raisins. This one can net you $1,000. Let's rock. If the California raisins are your raison d'etre, which of the following is most likely the case? Take it. You work for a California raisin? What, you work in a tanning salon? Let's take a look at the right answer. Raison d'etre means reason for living. Yep, set your sights low. That's what I say. Okay, pick a category. Okay, make yourself presentable, because you're about to join a 3-way. Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a 3-way like this one. Oh, okay. Well, we're off. Let's just say this one's known as Interpreting the Simpsons, which means we're going to be using the 3-way of Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. Time to start seeing the goods. Let's hope you're up to it.
Ow! Oh, yes! Ow! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Ow! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Well, that's all we've got. Let's see how it turned out. Don't tell me, you've just had a lot on your mind lately. Let's see if we can at least get a rise out of your overall score. You know, as much as I'd like to cuddle, it's time to get on with the game, okay? Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Category, please.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Open wide and get ready for the mother of all gooses. How does $4,000 grab you? Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If Mother Goose wrote fairy tales for the publication Mother Jones, which of the following tales would most likely be read to small children at bedtime? Go get it! In next month's issue, players who pick the wrong answers and the losers who love them. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Any fairy tale that portrays Reagan as an evil king and praises the spotted owl would fit nicely into a liberal magazine like Mother Jones. And in the next issue, look for an article called How Trickle-Down Economics Forced an Old Woman into a Shoe. I need a category.
I'm getting a rating of 12. Over.
Say hello to Get to the Point. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, I want you to take a good long look at this picture and try to figure out what the hell is the intended purpose of this thing? Training thoroughbred horses, spreading the word of God, contraception from... It's yours if you want it. This bad boy is called the Heretic's Fork. It was a medieval instrument of torture tied around the necks of non-believers so that the point stuck in their neck and chest. Nowadays, Christians are much more civilized. They use something called the Heretic's Spork. Okay, pick a category. Pucker up for when governments and lawyers pick on little kids. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Hey, does everybody remember that cute little kid who sang "You Are My Sunshine" in the French's Mustard commercial? Suppose the state whose official song is "You Are My Sunshine" decided to sue the kid in the... Go for it! One of the 2 official state songs of Louisiana is "You Are My Sunshine." Yeah, the other one is I passed out nude in a stinking puddle of my own vomit and feces on Bourbon Street. It's a ballad. All right, hit me. Well, the good news is you're still alive. Bad news, you just picked an impossible question. For your enjoyment, it's time to know Jack. And let's see, this one's only worth $20,000. All right, now I assume you bought a copy of every version of You Don't Know Jack, right? If you haven't, get your loser ass to the store and buy them all. Anyway, here's my impossible question. On the box cover of You Don't Know Jack Sports, what color eyes does the bald guy have? Take it! Yes, the guy on the sports pack has brown eyes. I think our marketing department was trying to reach the bald Mediterranean demographic. Okay, I need a category.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
The selection is, the playground ain't big enough for the both of us. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. You know, kids at school can be really horrible to other kids with problems. Why would the kid at school who suffers from gynecomastia be teased? Go get it! A condition in which a man grows breasts is called gynecomastia. And all his friends call him he-booby. Category, please. Uh-oh! left nut kick, I'm sore.
It's time for a Triple S mess fun.
Take a look at your gibberish category. Strange high school orchestra tales. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Now, don't get nervous, but the more time you take, the less cash you get. Okay, pay attention and tell me, what cliche does this rhyme with? A fiddle nerd sold pee. You want it, you got it. Type it. Never trust a little birdie.
Traitor!
I need a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, question 17.
This one likes to go by, and on this farm I had a... Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, wake up, because for this question I need you to listen closely. We're bringing some livestock in here, and you gotta listen up to be able to answer the question, all right? Good, let's go. Which of the following would I not be able to make for dinner from the livestock I have here? Hamburgers, fried chicken, mutton, or bacon? It's yours if you want it. To make mutton, you'd need a sheep, and I don't recall any in there. Okay, Raoul, you can take the animals back to... Oh, no! Oh, man! Oh, God! Oh, bring some newspaper, too, will ya? Okay, I need a category. Coming at you, more ethnic stereotypes. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Okay, imagine this. As a rite of passage, young Kane from Kung Fu must learn Master Khan's ancient Chinese secret. Go get it!
My husband, some hotshot. Here's his ancient Chinese secret.
Calgon was the ancient Chinese secret the guy at the laundry kept from his customers. Kane's big secret? He always wore the same clothes and never did laundry. All right, hit me. Now serving, a man and his large utensil. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. If the characters portrayed in the painting American Gothic were about to enjoy a delicious snack, go for it. Now, they'd need a shovel for that. Besides, where would they find 10-foot soup crackers? Here's what you should have picked. The item being held in the picture is a pitchfork, perfect for a large tossed salad. And since the characters in the painting live on a farm, fresh bacon bits. Okay, pick a category. The category? Pains in the neck. Set up straight. This one's worth $6,000. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If you've got a crick in your neck, it'll hurt. If you've got Francis Crick in your neck, what'll he do? It's yours if you want it.
Nope.
The correct answer is... Francis Crick was one of the co-discoverers of the double helix structure of DNA, so he might analyze a bit of yours. He should at least give you a quick shiatsu massage while he's back there. I need a category. Welcome to the Jack Attack. Keep your eyes on the screen, and when you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. If you're a little edgy, aren't we? Relax and take a look at this clue. I'll tell you when to panic. I'm not what I used to be. Well, let's see what you can be. Here's your chance. This one. Amazing! Let's check out what it did to your score! That's the game! Way to go, player. It's like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because...
You don't know! Alright, that's one more in the can, folks. Hey, Raul, what's happening?
Not an example.
Don't talk to me right now. I'm back to square one, everybody. We're doing it again. Come on, come on. Shake your tail feather.
Okay, I need a category. Well, what do we have here? Zero, my hero. How does $2,000 sound? Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Okay, feast your eyes on this and tell me, what number is this? Take it. The number 1 followed by 100 zeros is called a Google. Multiply that by 10 and you have the population of Beijing, China. All right, hit me. May I introduce Don't Cry for Me, Oklahoma. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If the band Tears for Fears toured along the same route as the Trail of Tears, who would be the most appropriate opening act? Go get it! In case you're wondering, the Trail of Tears started in Georgia, where 15,000 Cherokee Indians were forced to leave in 1838. The Trail of Tears ended in Oklahoma, so Tears for Fears will have to either find a decent rock band from Oklahoma or follow some cheesy musical. Okay, pick a category.
1, 2, praise the Almighty 3.
This one's called All Crayons Want to Be Mr. Black. $2,000 for a correct answer. Heads up, here it comes. Which of the following Reservoir Dogs could not be found in a classic box of 8 Crayola crayons? Go for it! Pink is not one of the original 8 Crayola colors. But he is the only crayon to survive the homeroom bloodbath. Category, please. And this one is, would it still be considered necrophilia? $2,000 says you don't know this one. So imagine you're at a bar full of famous dead people. If Don Juan sidles up to the bar and offers Bloody Mary a Bloody Mary, which dead woman is he trying to pick up? It's yours if you want it. Mary Tudor was a Catholic queen of England who got her nickname from executing so many Protestants during her reign. So she's Catholic and probably won't sleep with him, and if he crosses her, she'll cut his head off. Boy, sucks to be done. I need a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
This little number's known as You'll Laugh, You'll Cry. $1,000 if you get it. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Let's say you're watching a performance of Swan Lake when suddenly one of the swan dancers breaks into a swan song. Take it! The expression swan song means a farewell because according to legend, swans are supposed to sing when they die. She's probably dying from hunger. You ever seen them ballerinas? So thin, and they smoke so much, too. What a shame. All right, hit me. Open wide and get ready for those stupid French people. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Hey, wouldn't it be great to go to a museum and look at the mummy of the beautiful and fabled Egyptian queen Cleopatra? Well, too bad, because the French lost it. Because you should always begin looking for a lost item where you last remember having it, how should French authorities begin searching for Cleopatra's mummy? Go get it! The Saharan Desert, that's where the French found the mummy. They said they remember having it somewhere else later on. Should have picked this. Cleopatra's mummy was accidentally dumped into the Paris sewer in the 1940s. I guess somebody mistook the old dusty wrappings for used toilet paper. Oh, come on, you were thinking it too. Okay, I need a category. Okay, give it up for the White House of Ill Repute. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Let's see how you handle this one. In The American President, Michael Douglas plays a widowed chief of state. If the movie were based on a true bachelor president, what might co-star Annette Bening have said to him? Let's go for it! Oh, how could you forget about Mary Todd? Although word has it Lincoln tried to. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Our 15th president, James Buchanan, was a bachelor. Of course, he didn't have Annette Bening around to tempt him. Okay, pick a category. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat question is Uma Oprah. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a person with the last name Zappa or the last name Phoenix. Oh, so you already know how to play. Okay, let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. Let's dance. Liberty, Zappa Kid or Phoenix Kid? Moon Unit. Joaquin. Summer. Rain. Ahmet. This is it. Weasel. That's all she wrote. You barely got more than half of them. You're slightly above average. Isn't that comforting? Let's see your new total. All right, there's a little scrap for you. Let's move on. Category, please.
Rainovi is number 9.
And I believe this one's called The Sings About Grammar. $1,000 at stake on this one. All right, Ebonics hasn't taken off in schools, but it would make a great band name. So complete the following analogy. Bad English is to Ebonics as New Edition is to what? Take it! Ebonics is non-standard English, and Esperanto is supposed to be the world's new international language. But Esperanto never really had a chance after Bobby Brown stopped speaking it. I need a category. right, time to get hot and bothered because you've been invited to a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Okay, looks like you've been around. I won't bore you with my naivete. Let's turn this baby on. This three-way is known as Jive Talkin', and that can only mean one thing, BG's three-way. Here's your high-pitched group of three, Barry, Robin, and Maurice. Okay, hand on your buzzer. Here's your three-way.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Well, that's all we got to show ya. Now, clean yourself up while we see how you did. Well, maybe three-ways aren't your thing, but hey, it's always good to experiment. Unfortunately, that won't help your score at this point, but anyway, let's check it out. So, let's see what we've got ahead of us here. That's it for round one. Let's go to round two. Now remember, everything in round two is worth double, so heads up. All right, hit me. Pucker up for dirty underwear versus sexual reproduction. This one can net you $6,000. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Choose the now debunked scientific theory that this equation supports. Sweaty underclothes plus wheat equals mice. It's yours if you want it. Now, the principle of biogenesis says that life only comes from life, and low scores come from wrong answers. For the curious, here's the right answer. In centuries gone by, it was common belief that living things spontaneously generated themselves from non-living things. One Belgian doctor thought that mice could be generated from sweaty clothes and wheat. This theory really cut into the romance of meeting in the barn for a little roll in the straw.
Eek! A mouse!
Category, please. Say hello to Random House Blends, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If the literary character Starbuck worked at the coffee chain Starbucks, what drink would probably be coffee of the day? Go for it! The Scarlet Latte? Is that the one where the woman has to walk around with a big coffee stain on her shirt? See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. Starbuck is the first mate in Moby Dick, so he would try to find you a mocha dick.
One mocha dick.
There she blows! Okay, pick a category.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Let's see what we got going. Ah, Paris in the springtime. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. If the creators of Land of the Lost made a sequel called Land of the Lost Generation, which of these would you not see? Ernest Hemingway waving a cape at Sleestacks? Gertrude Stein buying a painting by Chalka? Go get it! The Lost Generation was a group of post-World War I American writers hanging out in Europe. But Nathaniel Hawthorne wrote in the 1800s. You know his book, The Scarlet Latte. Okay, I need a category. shake hands with. Wish you were here. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Take the Play-Doh out of your ears because it's time for an audio question. Listen carefully. Okay, suppose you're walking through a cemetery and you hear this sound.
All things considered, I'd rather be in Philadelphia.
Considering the quote, who has been buried alive? P.T. Barnum, W.C. Fields, Harry Houdini. It's yours if you want it. Harry Houdini, watch as I make your money disappear. Here's what you should have picked. The epitaph on W.C. Fields' tombstone reads, all things considered, I'd rather be in Philadelphia. Philadelphia? Death can make you wish some really backwards things, you know? All right, hit me.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
The category is, hey, this war is great. $2,000 for a correct answer. Flash, this just in from the front. The year is 1917. America has entered a world war. Based on... Take it! American infantrymen of World War I were called doughboys. A Pillsbury doughboy wasn't much of a soldier. If the enemy poked him in the stomach, he'd drop his weapon and start giggling. I need a category. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for a licorice Westbone.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Kiss my grits, Jack, and don't you come back no more. We're talking $10,000 prize on this gibberish question. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear, so if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Get yourself ready to buzz in and start typing when you know what does this rhyme with. Clothes lover, me. You're hiking. And don't let that punctuation fool you. Go for it. Type in your answer and hit... Yeah, because the last thing you want to do when you're smoking is, you know, hurt yourself. Okay, pick a category.
Number 17.
Well, looks like this category is, I can't believe it's not fake. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, remember that commercial where they secretly replaced the house coffee of some restaurant with Folgers? If Folgers wanted to conduct a scientific double-blind test of their coffee in the same restaurant, go get it! In a double-blind test, neither the subject nor the tester knows which substance is being replaced and which isn't. And in a triple-blind test, the viewers of the commercial would have no idea what this has to do with drinking coffee and change the channel. Category, please. Here we have letter 24 plus question mark equals X plus Y. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Hey, remember the movie Stand and Deliver about the math teacher who inspired his unmotivated students? Well, look at what one of the kids carved into their desktop.
Mr. Escalante has a fuzzy set.
What is this student mocking? It's yours if you want it. You can take that to the bank. In math, a fuzzy set is a set whose members overlap with other sets. And let me tell you, as a guy who's been there, that can really hurt. Okay, I need a category. Step right up for question 19. This category is known as kidnapped. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. All right, take a gander at this picture and tell me, if somebody sent you this picture in a ransom note, what would you probably not be able to do until you paid the ransom? Make ice cubes, change the oil in your car, crush your kidney. Go for it. No, that would be if somebody stole all your ice cube trays. Unless, of course, you're making ice in other funny shapes. The correct answer is... If you open the back of your toilet and look inside, you'll see this doohickey. And if the kidnappers are asking for more than $7 or $8, just drive over to the hardware store and buy yourself a new one, for Christ's sake. Okay, pick a category. The category? Onomatopoeia. How does $4,000 grab you? I said onomatopoeia. Which of these slang terms for urinate is not an example of onomatopoeia? Leak, piss, whiz, or tinkle? Take it. An onomatopoeia is a word that sounds like the thing it's describing, like tinkle or whiz. See? Very good choice for an answer. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say urinate. I need a category. You want the attack? You got it. Heads up, here's your clue. Fly this. Don't get your wings clipped and the sky's the limit. Good luck. You did great! Let's take a look at your final score! That's the game! Player, I couldn't have done a better job myself, but then I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, player, and I don't say this to just everybody.
Beautiful, people.